There's Christy, this is Tom. Joining us on the telephone, it's the lovely comedian Alli Breen. Alli, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Real good, Alli. Guess what I'm having right now?
What are you having?
My first pumpkin spice latte of the season.
Oh, how good is that?
So good. I'm what you might call a basic bitch.
Indeed.
I mean, get straight
Do you
up.
have your Uggs on, Josh? You need Uggs if you're going to be drinking pumpkin lattes.
I do have-
Oh, Josh, you're having a latte, you whore.
Okay. So here's what we're
Do you want
talking
some
about.
pumpkin
Alli.
spice Oreos to go with your latte?
No.
Before we
Yes,
get,
he does.
Before we get to your letters, Alli, we've been discussing something. BuzzFeed has a list of things you shouldn't eat on a first date. And I'm sure, I know that not to suggest that you've been around a lot, but you've been on a number of first dates. And, do you have any? I mean, we all have.
Do's and don'ts. Do you have any don'ts that you don't eat on a first date?
And I think this list is, I don't know. I think you need to be more down to earth and be yourself on a first date. And
Yeah.
This list made a lot of sense to me. But
so, what would you say not to eat on a first date?
I would say onions.
yeah,
That's on the
there.
list, yeah.
Yeah.
What about major entrees? Would you any type of food
I don't
to
know.
avoid?
I think, well, I'm sure whatever they say that don't eat messy foods.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know. I don't think if you're an adept eater and you can not get it all over yourself, like you should be if you're over 8 years old, I think you should be fine.
Yeah, the adept eater sounds like a column in 1975 in Penthouse.
I like it.
Like the advice columnist in Penthouse, known as the adept eater. Wink, wink.
Let's get Allie's opinion on one of the things on this list was don't order what your date ordered.
Oh, you know what's funny? That seems to be a guy thing. I never have a problem eating, I'll order the same thing as a guy, but a guy, if I order something that he was going to order, he's like, oh, I was going to order that. Now I have to order something different.
It's like, why?
Yeah, I don't get
Makes
that.
no sense at all.
That doesn't make any
If you're at a
sense to me.
place and they're famous for whatever,
Yeah.
they're famous for their something pizza. That's what you get.
Yeah.
But I think guys think that a girl's not going to finish her meal, so he thinks, "Oh, I'm going to get the rest of that."
Well,
and
I
I'll
think
order something else as well.
when they look at you, they think she's not going to finish the appetite.
And I do. I finish my meal.
Yeah, Alli, you are a good eater. I remember we went to a buffet one time. You outplated me.
And let's to be quite honest, Alli weighs as much as Josh's leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Josh and I both a couple fatties here.
Alli's
He's very thin.
extraordinarily slim.
tiny little thing.
Now you're currently seeing. Are you still seeing this guy? What's his name? Michael.
Yep, Mike. We're still together.
Mike. Oh, now it's Mike. Ooh,
It's always
Yeah.
been Mike.
I thought it was Michael.
We've gotten very familiar. I go by Mike. I call him Mike now.
Did you guys kiss on the lips?
Okay. Well, no,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get too personal.
Oh,
but
yeah.
On your first dinner date with him, were you self-conscious about what you ordered?
No, we went to sushi, and no, I wasn't self-conscious.
Okay.
We knew each other though as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, a little easier.
But I don't think I've ever been self-conscious about what I order. Is it that the girls don't want to look messy, or is it that they don't want to look like they're ordering something like fatty?
Well, see, I don't order salad because I always have a problem with salad getting stuck in especially one tooth. I know exactly where it is.
Oh,
And I don't
yeah.
want to look stupid.
You don't want to. You don't want to whip out a like a cigarette case that has a special silver toothpick in it, and just be like shooting
Well,
a
of
wad
course
of
not,
Caesar
Tom.
salad across the table.
Hits him in his glasses. He just has to stare at it for a second.
And then I don't eat dressing, so then you got to go through all of that. The guy looks at you like, you don't eat dressing on your salad? And
High maintenance. Gee.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
if you
high
order a really
maintenance.
picky
Meg
meal.
Ryan.
I just don't
I know,
like
but that's what they
salad
would
dressing.
think. Yeah.
I'm going to save on ranch dressing.
Yeah, I save you money.
Interesting. Once again, the comedian Alli Breen is our guest, and she's
Is this just for girls too,
No,
or
no.
guys?
No.
Guys also feel that they need to be careful. Okay.
Sure. Like I would never eat ribs on a first date.
I don't see
All
why.
right.
I mean, if you're at a rib place, you eat ribs.
Well,
Get
you don't-
sauce all over your mouth.
You don't go to a rib place on
Right,
your first
yeah.
date. I mean, that just makes sense.
What if you like ribs? What if it's a famous?
Wait till the third date.
What if you're in a city that is famous for their ribs?
You're going to be licking your fingers later anyway. Go on the third date.
Boom.
Oh,
Well, city famous for their. What do you?
Hey, hang on a second. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Wait a
let's
second.
enjoy
Is
this.
Are we getting now your theory? I thought it was. Is it the
third
third
date-
date?
yeah,
where you
third
lick
date
your
rule.
fingers?
that's
Yeah.
I had no idea. That's
What
Yeah.
date when you start licking his fingers?
Well, if you do it right, probably the third date.
Really?
Yeah, hopefully everyone's on board for the finger licking
Yeah.
by that third date.
Yeah, by the
By the
third
way,
date, you kind of know.
if he asks you to lick his elbow, dump him.
Seems odd.
That's why you would dump them.
I guess.
Not only odd, but where did that even come from?
Yeah.
It's from the Maplethorpe Diaries.
Animal husbandry.
I don't get it, but I don't want to know.
Here's something on a different topic. The other day, I was waiting for this car. My car was getting fixed, and I'm at this car dealer, and so I'm walking around looking at the new cars, and I walked up to the guy and I said, "This is really cool. I really like this one." And he goes, "Oh, God, that's a woman's car." I went, "What?"
I know exactly what car it was.
That's happened to me too.
I know exactly.
I said,
It
"What
was
do you mean this is
I
like-"
bet it was white.
It was. He goes, "This is a super cool car.
White SUV.
And yeah, it was a white SUV. I go, "What do you mean it's a woman's car?" Oh yeah, we don't even sell those to guys. Well, first of all, the fact that a car salesman would do anything to possibly get me to not buy a car was a miracle.
Right.
But I can't keep up with this. And then I found out because I have a couple of cars and they're both white because they're safer because I have my kids in them. And
Okay.
yeah, that's the
Wait, white is a safer.
yeah, white cars get
Tom is
fewer accidents.
crazy
white,
paranoid.
white and
Interesting.
white.
Okay.
So then this guy goes, "Oh yeah, well, men aren't supposed to drive white cars." I can't keep up with these rules. Have you ever?
That's not a rule.
That's not a rule.
That's not a rule.
That almost seems like a serious
that-
rule, though. If a car dealer
my
wants to
good
sell you a
friend,
white car,
my good friend comes over the other day.
And he's a car guy.
Yeah, he's a car guy.
Right.
He comes over and he goes, "Who's over here?" I said, "What do you mean, who's over here?" He goes, "There's some woman here. I saw a white car on the driveway."
Hilarious.
That's funny. That's my car. But you'll never get to drive now. So is this a thing now? Is this the white cars aren't for?
Well, I have always known that the white SUV that you're speaking of, because I know exactly what car. That's a big thing in my area too. All the women drive those.
I don't buy it. The Ghostbusters drove a white car.
Oh, that proves it.
Well, that was in the '80s, Josh.
I
You're right,
drive a
thanks,
white
that's-
car.
The
Yeah.
current Ghostbusters are
we've
women.
come a long
Yeah, we sure have. Yeah.
We sure
I
have.
mean, we live in a culture in which men can wear high heels and dresses, and
Yeah.
nobody cares. Why
Capri
can't I drive?
pants, all that.
Why can't I drive a white
Welcome
car?
to the '90s, Mr.
I have a
Thomas.
white car.
Well, if you
Oh well then.
You and Tom both have white cars.
Gay! Two gay guys!
Whatever.
I have a white Pinto.
Do you ever get hubcaps for your little Vetta?
No,
Vetta,
that's-
Jetta, whatever it is you
It's a
drive?
Jetta.
I saw a hubcap in the middle of the road the other day, and I laughed to myself, going, "Well, Godwin was here." I almost stopped and took a picture.
Allie, if a guy picked you up for the first date and he had a car that was missing two hubcaps, would that be a turnoff for you, or would you care?
It is a turn.
I don't even think I would notice. I'm not a car person. I don't think I would notice at all.
Sadly, I
Yeah.
would notice, and it would be a turnoff.
Absolute
Sorry.
deal breaker. I agree.
But then his charm would take over.
I sing in the car. I
Hopefully.
He'd whip out
dance.
his guitar and do his impression of the great Willie Concarney, the Mexican from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. We need to get
Be mesmerized.
we need to get to some letters here, Allie. I know you've done your homework. What have you got over there?
Here we go. Dear Allie, I met my boyfriend on Tinder and we get along fabulously. So much so we'll be meeting each other's parents in the coming weeks. When should we go Facebook official?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Ask him when
I don't
he
think I've
wants
ever
to.
gone Facebook official.
Yeah, I don't-
with anyone.
I
Have you
I
guys
wouldn't
done
know. Is
that?
there
No.
a time frame?
No,
for this?
I've never done that
Never.
either.
I'm no longer on it. I don't know the rules of it. I don't. Yeah,
Never do it.
Oh, are you off completely, Josh?
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook, but I've
Wow.
never changed it from single. I'm never not in a relationship.
Well, I mean,
I've
let me
never
just
done
say that's because you're single.
it. All right. Go ahead.
When I've been in relationships,
Just call
I've
me
never put it on
DH.
Facebook. Never put it on.
No, never.
It's a big deal with the woman, though. She wants you to put it.
Yeah, if she
Yeah,
li-
but I
They
explained this.
do?
Oh, yes.
Well, then when you break up, you got to go through all
Yeah.
this.
they should both
hassle.
decide. They should
No.
decide mutually.
Yeah.
This
you-
is far too reasonable and stupid.
That's why you're not on.
I know. Is
Facebook.
a guy going to get freaked out just by that conversation? Hey, when are we going to go Facebook official? Is he going to be like, oh, God, what are we in seventh
They've
grade?
met the parents. Isn't that enough?
They're about to meet.
They're
Yeah,
about
that's. I mean, that's real life
Maybe,
official.
maybe when after they've met the parents, maybe that.
Okay, I got
doesn't go
the
well.
no, I
don't
got
know.
it. This. How did we not think of this? If you're not quite sure, announce it.
Yes.
Here we go.
If announce it on MySpace.
Kind of
And
to
if
break
nobody
the
gets
ice.
upset,
Yeah,
Go
kind
over to
of
Foursquare.
Yeah, honestly.
sort of to see how it goes, and then make the big leap. What's your answer, Allie?
Yeah, I think it's so funny that we're like Josh said, the parent thing is real official. No one cares about real official anymore, though. It's what everything looks like on social media now.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
They
point.
have
if it's
to be
that
young.
important, yeah, I would think so. Exactly.
I don't know. More that article yesterday about what was it? Facebook has dropped use has
Well,
dropped
that's teenagers, but
by 60% among
right,
teens or
but
something.
the 20, 30, those people are still on
Millennial
Facebook.
years.
Yeah.
Well,
We're still going at it.
I would just just do it, just post it, get it over with. Come on.
You got
Oh,
to
you
tell
think
them
so? Don't
first.
even just do it and don't say anything.
No,
if
you got to
you
tell
gotta
them
say-
first.
Really put that relationship to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
Boy,
tell them
if she does it and his response is anything but, who cares?
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that's
the problem.
something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do I care?
Yeah. I hope my wife doesn't see this.
That was
She's on Facebook. That's okay, Allie. We've solved that problem. What's next?
Yep, there we go. Dear Allie, I'm really close to my college ex-boyfriend. We dated for 5 years and have now been broken up for 4. I got a job in a different city and long distance didn't work for us, but we stayed close. He just got engaged and he told me that his fiance doesn't want me to be invited to the wedding or even be part of his life anymore.
Oh.
He's one of my closest friends and I don't think it's fair. What should I do?
Ah, man.
That's tough.
this
It's really not her. It's up to. It's really not up to her, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Sadly, you're going to have to just
Back
realize
off.
that that's over.
Wait.
What does he want? I mean, if he's going to fight for your friendship,
Then he should.
great. But
So wait a second. I don't understand. So her ex-boyfriend?
They dated
Yeah.
5 years, been broken up
Yep.
for 4,
Okay.
but they're still really close.
No, you don't have him to the wedding.
And he's,
No.
well, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with not
What
going to
about-
the wedding.
right, the
but
wedding's one thing, but not
They
being
don't
part
want-
of his.
What about
his
life?
Yeah. So
Are
you don't have him to the wedding.
No, you don't. We agree with that. But he
He wants his ex-girlfriend at the wedding.
No,
Well, he
I
wants to
don't-
be part of her life still.
and
They're
sh-
friends.
Yeah.
They're
and
good
the
friends.
fiance says no way. They can't be good friends anymore.
Yeah, I'm with him.
She says no wedding and nothing else past that, too.
You don't want her at the wedding. I'd like to make a toast to Roger, or as I call him, Dong King.
But where's he in? I mean, is he in a relationship? I mean, if he's with someone, then that's pretty harmless, and right?
Well, his fiance doesn't see it.
You
that
mean-
way.
No.
Yeah.
His fiance sees
She's
her as a
obviously
threat, or
intimidated
Right,
by
right.
this woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bigger problem.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Well,
I do
kind of
too.
agree.
I
There's
think so, too.
already a trust issue there
Yep.
on her
And
part.
a power issue, too,
Yes,
if she's
yeah,
telling
sure.
him
Yep.
instead of letting him decide.
He might want to rethink this.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, can you imagine if the friend told him that? Hey, you might want to rethink that. Now it's just like sort of
Oh, that's going to be
the fiance's
a nightmare.
biggest fears are coming to light.
Well, but it's true,
Yeah, now she
though,
has a
that-
reason.
yeah, the
Right.
guy is being manipulated.
Try to get her a job in a foreign country really far away. Okay, I have no solution. What's next?
This was a little long, so bear with it. Dear Allie, my hubby and I have been married for 10 years. We have an awesome relationship and are super happy, but our sex life has taken a hit. My husband was really into porn back in the day, and sex was fun and exciting. He used a lot of toys on me, and we had a great time. He has since stopped watching porn, which is good because we have more sex and it's more meaningful, but it's so boring with like 1,000 O's. We no longer use toys, and orgasms have gone bye-bye. I talked to him about it, and he started using some toys again, but he's really not that into it, so it's awkward. Now I'm fantasizing about other men and situations. For example, Josh was talking to Dr. Sadie a while back about toys, and I got so worked up I had to pull the car over.
Well,
Josh.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm dying to have the fun we used to, but hubby is a big old stick in the mud. I'm 36 and he's 10 years older. Is this just what happens with age? What should I do?
it could be age. It could be if he's on a new medication. make sure-
Testosterone issue. Yeah,
Right,
I'd have his
right.
testosterone check for sure.
I'm wondering. Josh may have hit the. He may be on some kind of whatever
Antidepressant.
or whatever.
Right,
There's a
right.
bunch of
Oh.
stuff.
that could be, but they should be discussing that if that's the
Right.
case.
I would definitely have.
Did his
the doctor
parents
check
parents
his
move in
testosterone.
upstairs?
Very typical.
that'll
middle
Is
age.
he posting pictures with religious iconography in the bedroom?
Yes, some sort of.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I bet you're
Yeah, because
right,
that's
Josh.
still not that old, though, 46.
No, it's
for,
not.
like,
And
usual
but if he
libido,
was
right?
if he was really into it, and now all of a sudden it's all gone away, yeah, there's something going on there with his.
Yeah.
I think
libido.
a conversation
Low T.
is in order.
But I think the important thing is to get Josh that email address.
Wow.
Yeah.
She had to pull over.
I know.
we can have some counseling.
I'm sure it was more to do with the
What is
toys.
this conversation Josh had with Dr. Sadie? My God, I don't think I've ever heard.
Oh,
of
I've admitted to
falling over.
using toys in relationships and thinking it's great. It's so fun.
Like a big
and
wheel?
that guys should never be intimidated by the woman wanting to do that.
So, is there ever a situation in a relationship where you were using toys and then you got tired of it and stopped?
No,
Like this
I
situation?
wouldn't.
You're
I
always
could
in-
never get tired of a woman getting pleasure.
Okay. Okay.
That girl pulled over again.
I pulled over.
Nicely done, Pat.
Look at, yeah, the whole highway just pulled over.
Alli Breen is our guest. Alli's going to be joining us in Florida in a couple weeks. Looking forward to seeing you, Alli. We have time for one more letter. What have you got?
Dear Alli, I'm a female and have been in a lesbian relationship for over 15 years. I love her so much, but have fallen into the friend zone with her. It's been years since we've been intimate, partly because I'm actually attracted to men.
Oh.
Yes, I've had affairs with men to quench my thirst, but I've liked to keep her companionship. I really love her. What should I do?
Oh, this is tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait a minute.
You got to be honest with her, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like if
if they're not having any
sexual
intimate
part of it,
relations, yeah, why not just be friends?
Right. Yeah. They're already friends, but I guess she's not gonna like this.
No.
You know, it's gonna hurt her, or she's gonna feel deceived.
Yeah. And I think that happens all the time in relationships. Like marriages, you hear that the sex goes by the wayside a lot, but people still don't want to get divorced. So I think it's common.
She's got to be true
This
to
just happens
herself.
to be a lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be honest with her and hope for the best, I guess.
Now, again, if this were a penthouse letter,
they would include her in
Right,
their.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, there'd be some suggestion of that. Exactly. Christy's going over exactly where I'm
The
going.
three-way.
What you need to do
Yes.
is get a three-way
Christy's doing it
going.
in a less excited way, though. Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Nobody's going to be pulling over to the side of the road.
Well,
I
great
wonder if
stuff.
in real life that could ever work.
What?
Introducing that they're like, hey, I'm into men and women, so if you decide to join in, or if that's just a farce. That's
Yeah, I
penthouse
think it
creative.
does.
Dr. Drew
work.
says it never works.
But there are people that do.
Oh, sure. But they both have to be so into
Right.
that.
Of all
Nina
thi-
Hartley was famous for that. She was married, and they had both had
She was
another
also a
wife.
star of pornography.
Doesn't
so
matter.
I'm guessing her standards may be a little bit different than the average person. And she was in here. She was very nice.
Super smart. Yeah, she's a good business person.
Interestingly enough, and I'm not trying to get back to this topic just because, in this Paul McCartney interview everybody's talking about,
Yeah.
Mentions this.
they ask him about orgies, and he goes, "Hey, look, I'm just not into that." He goes, "Just I guess he tells a story about this one time with a couple of hookers, but he goes,
In
"No,
Las Vegas,
He goes,
yeah.
I just one, thank you."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Alli, it's great talking to you as always. We'll see you in a couple of weeks in Orlando. Bring lots of letters.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Very, very
I
exciting.
will, for
I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure we did any help. We were any help today. Do you think?
No, but they were interesting scenarios. I have to give you credit. There's
Yeah, and I think Josh did nail the
Made
one.
us think.
I would almost guarantee that guy has got some kind of chemical thing happening.
yes,
Yeah. Talk,
definitely.
Yeah.
you should talk to his doctor. Just find out.
or whatever. Yeah. Thank you
Right.
very much, Alli.
Of course. I'll see you guys soon.
Great.
Bye,
Let's
Alli.
get on to it. Bring Michael so we can make fun of him in person. We are coming right back. We have